Hello and welcome to another day in paradise, and welcome to another edition of the Unapologetic Negropian. In today's video, it's sad to say, but it seems as though Aunt Cathey and her minions have not finished. They are still collecting money and they are still scamming people, even some high profile people, as we're going to get into today. So we're going to get into this story, but first I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, share and click the bell notification. Now it feels like I've made a million of these videos, but I've actually only made, I think this is the 11th one, maybe 12th. I've made a lot over the last few weeks since the ADOS guys have come on and asked me to actually stop making the videos. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I've made one every single day and will continue to do so. Now, clearly I'm getting a little frustrated about the fact that I've made these videos and it doesn't seem as though people are listening. It seems as though some people have been charmed by Aunt Cathey and company and are still investing into her businesses, still investing into these property schemes and still coming out with nothing. Two such people, who I'm guessing don't really watch me and watch my videos, are Cathey and Co squad, the parents who are now living in Ghana. I'm not 100% sure if they're still there or not. They were planning to leave the last time I heard. They had planned to go to the Gambia themselves, and they had sent money to Aunt Cathey. I think I'm going to allow these guys to actually explain what happened. So here's Cathey and Co squad.
I don't know if I want to go to Gambia no more. The shit is hitting the fan in Gambia.
We was actually
know.
supposed to be in Gambia before we came to Ghana. September 9th, we were supposed to move to the Gambia, and we were supposed to stay at our Cathey Hills place. And we ended up booking with her and never got a response. I think Quasi didn't call me until I got here and told me. And I'm like, okay, you are so late. We've been there, forgot about them tickets, left them tickets in the dust, and ordered new tickets to come to Ghana. So we end up not going. I don't know what ended up happening with the booking and the money we sent, but it's so much stuff that's happening right now.
Yes, I don't know if we're going to go to the Gambia. Especially the flack that our channel is getting mixed with the flack that they getting over there in the Gambia.
As you can see, they had both made paid for tickets to go to. So as you can see, they had both paid for tickets to go to the Gambia, and they had both made bookings with Aunt Cathey to stay at her residence, the Aunt Cathey Hills residence in the Gambia. And lo and behold, they didn't get back to them. They didn't contact them. That was it. Money. Poof. I would love to have been a fly on the wall in the room, listening to Aunt Cathey, asking these guys to come over, telling them that they are their B1s, that they are, that they are ADOS brothers, sisters, that they are together. Come over, don't worry about it. I'm with you, I'll come meet you. Boom. As soon as that money is sent, all of a sudden, the B1 ADOS rhetoric disappears with the money. Now, to be honest, I would love to start winding down this Aunt Cathey bloody saga. But whilst she's still out there, whilst she's still doing what she's doing, unapologetically, without remorse, taking people's money, I'm not going to stop. In fact, I'm going to keep going until she stops, or until she actually apologizes to those people, at least. There's still a chance and there's still room for her to turn this around. The question is, why isn't anyone talking about this? I mean, I learnt about this simply by watching Cathey and Co Squad's live video from a month ago, I think. And they haven't gone on about it. I believe they simply said that, like you heard in the video, they simply said that, oh, we'll just let it go. And they were pretty easy about it. But I think that they have really bad ways of controlling their money. You can see by a couple of their videos that they kind of waste a lot of their money. So I think they've just simply washed their hands off it, and I still believe that they want to continue having a relationship with the guys in the Gambia. I think it was smart for them not to go to the Gambia under the present circumstances, with what's going on in the Gambia, and with them being slightly under fire. They said that in the video, but I think they're probably over-exaggerating it. I don't think anybody really takes them that seriously, especially in Ghana anyway. No one really cares about what they think. But most certainly in the African American community and in the repat community, they've had a few choice words to say to K&K Squad. And now all of a sudden, after running around telling everybody that these Ghanaians, not the Africans, the Ghanaians are living in Ghana is nothing but like, you know, living amongst a bunch of scammers. That's what you're going to do. You're going to live that every day. And as you can see, they get scammed by one of their own, another fellow ADOS sister and brother, I believe, over in the Gambia. But it's no problem. Let it be. Is that hypocrisy or what? Listen, if this teaches us one thing, it teaches us that Cathey doesn't really care who she's taking the money from. Neither does Quasi Boyd. It doesn't matter to them. You could be a best friend, you could be a brother, you could be a sister. They don't think the same way we think. They don't have those moral values that we have. Not when it comes to money anyway. So if you're out there thinking she's a friend and listening to her charming words and then getting sold into things, and please think twice before you send them a penny. Now listen, they are still taking bookings as we speak. I'm not sure who's sending them this though, but it doesn't matter. They are still, now that you're listening to this, now you know that they are still taking bookings. And I'm going to give you the email address of their virtual assistant that they are using to make these bookings with. They're still accepting money, but they're not giving any services to anyone, not even to their friends. Okay, friends. So they are taking bookings through their virtual assistant. Now I'm going to put that at the bottom of the screen here so you can see it. It is chanelprice@gmail.com. Okay, so that is chanelprice@gmail.com. That could change, right? But if you have made a booking through that email, I'd strongly suggest to give them a call and make sure that your bookings are all okay. Before I go, I just want to let you guys know, what I'm doing is not personal. It's not supposed to be personal, right? I want to make sure that people like me who plan to move back to Africa and everybody else who plan to move back to Africa can go back with good feelings inside their heart, knowing that their brothers and sisters, the ones in the continent and the ones who are moving back as well, knowing that they have their best interest at heart. We know that not everybody has their best interest at heart, okay? But we want to make sure we give our brothers and sisters the feeling, and that's all it takes, okay? And at this moment, this is not looking good for anybody, right? That includes me too. I have a lot of projects coming up, but I'm not going to take my foot off the gas simply because it's making people uncomfortable. On the contrary, okay? I'm going to keep going until people stop stealing other people's money. Is that too much to ask? Cathey is not the only person who's doing this as well. So over the next weeks, I'm going to be shouting out everybody else who has been taking people's money, right? Taking people's money like us, right? Repatriating brothers and sisters and running away with it, because I know there are more people doing it. There is a Jamaican lady in the UK who I'm currently researching, who did the exact same thing and has not given the money back to the people who invested. So I'm going to be writing a video about her soon as well. See? Jamaican, British, just like me, but she's just as guilty. So she needs to be called out for her actions. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there anyway, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please take care of your money. And before you send it off, think twice. Ta-ra a bit.